Moving forward, I think the space I'm most excited about, and I do have a couple, but if I had to pick one, I think, believe it or not, it'd be the living room behind us.
I think mine is going to be the pool area and the open living space here.
And everything else.
I know that's more than one area, but I can't pick. These clients, they want everything and we are giving them everything.
It's single story and they are lucky enough to be on 2 blocks far out. So we are on the Gold Coast here at Paradise Point and we are working with some beautiful clients, Michael and Lynn, on their forever home. I think we've spent more time in the planning phase than what we have in the construction phase. And that's a tip for people at home. Plan, plan, plan. And if you plan, then you will find that you do get a smooth build like we have here.
I'm most excited about seeing the pool being the centerpiece of the home.
So these bad boys from PGH, they're called the Nero. They're about to be laid. They create that urban vibe that we're trying to achieve with this house. And we've also used the white mortar to create that contrast.
Look at the pool, isn't it amazing with the cabana out the back?
Well, believe it or not, there is a pool under this.
Yes.
Like, it's been dug out. It doesn't look like a pool right now. I'm sure if we took off the timber, it would fill itself up today, but it is massive. That's a big pool.
It's huge. It's massive. And one of my favourite features of this pool are these built-in planter boxes. I think they're so unique.
There are changes out here. Look, the cladding's been put up. See, last time we were here, we hadn't thought about the design, had we?
No.
Well, we had thought about it. We just wanted to see it somewhat finished before we made that decision, but
I like this.
we've now finalised the design and it is actually coming together. It's going to have a table. It's exactly what they wanted. We made this a little bit deeper, so the cladding's been installed. That looks great. It does. I think with a lot of the black out here, it softens the space.
It needed it for sure.
Yeah, that looks good.
Welcome to the living room. Again, the first time that we have seen it with the roof on. We are seeing some design features. We've got a fireplace going in. We've got Victorian ash being cladded on the ceiling just to break up the ceiling.
So this is a room where our clients are going to be spending most of their nights watching TV, even just sitting here reading a book looking out to that view, or watching the kids in the pool. We've opted to go for a stone tile from CDK. This will be going on the floor. I'm really dying to see what this whole room cladded in stone is going to look like.
So selecting the furniture for the living area was a little bit of a challenge. They've got kids, they've got animals, and they wanted something that wasn't your typical white sofa or dark sofa. We found this beautiful, it was like this tobacco colour.
It's like a burnt orange.
Sofa, and it just tied so nicely in with the artwork, the green cabinetry. It's quite different actually. So another bold piece in this room is their Heggie coffee table that we got custom made. It's 1400 in diameter, so it's pretty big for a coffee table, and it is bold and it really makes a statement in that room.
We live in a harsh climate exposed to many elements. And with this house located on the waterfront and the sheer scale, there are many benefits to selecting the right window coverings.
What we've done is we've used 2 different products from Luxaflex. So over to the pool side, we've used the Pirouettes, and over to the ocean side, we've used the Luxaflex Luminette shears. What I love is that they both complement each other. They just blend in, but they're so functional as well.
This pool is probably a little bit different to what you would expect. I guess pools are kind of light, bright, airy a lot of the time. We had to keep it within fitting of the urban design. So it definitely has those darker elements to it, but it works with the rest of the house.
Well, dolls, let's just pretend that I'm Lynn for a moment in time and you're Mick.
Righto.
And you can cook me some dinner and rub my feet.
Ew, get your stinging feet off the table, you
Don't you
feral.
love me?
Now, I think this is the space I would use the most in this whole house. It's Queensland. They can use this all year round as well.
Trust me, I know it's Queensland. Whew, it feels like I'm in Bali right now.
Feels like I'm having a hot flush. This quite clearly is actually the centerpiece of the home, isn't it? It's the central piece of the home. And I think with the custom upholstery that we've done, we've designed this banquet seating so that they can sit here with a glass of wine, food, watch the kids, jump in the pool.
What more could you want?
A day off. So I'm really happy with the decision that we went with the white tiles, or white mosaic tiles from Beaumonts. I think because it is so dark out here against the PGH bricks, that white tile really freshened this space up. I like how we've put the border around the edge so that the kids know that there are 2 levels here and that they don't jump into the shallow as well. All right, get into your bikinis. Off you go. Hey love, nobody needs to see this body in a bikini, let me tell you that much. They wanted urban, that's what they got. They also got a garden in their pool, which is something that you don't see every day, do you? So I think that's a nice little addition. I think the combination of the charred timber with the black brick, the white tiles, the blue and that, my love, is why we're never getting in a bikini. So off to the pool, we've got a little powder room, and this is a luxury to be able to have an outdoor shower and a toilet without having your kids drag their wet feet through the entire house to go to the toilet. So this little area came up really well. It's playful, and I think that we've definitely been able to afford to go a little bit bolder in this area, and they were all up for it too. When we first saw the outdoor toilet, we were really surprised, and Mick was saying, that's the one thing everyone comments on when they come through this house.
I'm like, what? You mean nothing else?
This project was delayed by over a year, purely because the engineering aspects to this build have been huge. So to actually be at this point is quite surreal when you live and breathe it almost every single day. Next on the design duo, it's going to be a big one as we rebuild the office, courtyard, powder and laundry. Want to see even more of this room reveal? Then make sure you jump over to Instagram and follow us at Elisa_Lysandra. The Design Duo series, proudly brought to you by Luxaflex.